Good morning. My name is Catherine Hain. I'm the president and CEO of City Media. And we've been working with small and medium-sized businesses, helping them get online for the last 20 years. This is actually our 20th anniversary. And over the years, we haven't seen this come across very often, but right now there's available a $2,400 digital grant that is an entire grant for businesses to help move themselves online into e-commerce, online booking, help promoting SEO. This is a fantastic opportunity, and we've been working with a lot of businesses getting them online with this grant. We just heard that last week that the deadline has been announced, that the whole program is going to be canceled at the end of September. So there's a big push to just let as many people know as possible that this grant is out there and this is a viable opportunity. There's not a lot that you need to do to qualify. There's not a lot that you really need to do, and you end up with $2,400 invested in your website to help you get online and manage your online business. So take advantage of it. These things don't come around this often. In the 20 years that I've been doing this, I have not seen this opportunity so open and widely available before. So today I'm just going to walk you through sort of what's required, how you qualify, what you need. We're here to help you. What we do is we help you with the application process, get you online, come up with a plan, and then make sure that you get your funding at the end of the process. So we'll just go to the first slide. First of all, if you qualify, most businesses that I know qualify. Basically, you have to have earned either $30,000 in the last year and paid HST, or you have at least one employee, not the owner, in your business. So either or. You also have to be a B2B business or have an opportunity to sell directly to, or sorry, not a B2B business, a B2C business, and have an opportunity to sell directly to customers. As long as you have one of those qualifications, $30,000 and selling to customers, or one employee and selling to customers, you're in, you qualify. And then it's just a matter of coming up with a program that's suited to your needs and helping you with your website. So most businesses will qualify. Definitely reach out. And don't forget, do it soon, because we're really getting slammed with applications right now. And there's only so many that can be processed at a time. Deadline's coming up fast. If you don't get it in by September 30th, you will not get the grant. It's perfect for any industry. We do a lot of work within the beauty space. And so we work with a lot of beauty professionals, hair salons, spas, massage therapists, anyone who does a service or wants to sell products. And this is such a great opportunity. So many stylists, for example, that I know, would like to have an opportunity to sell product as well. It creates sort of a second stream of income, which is so important when you're running a salon. And it's a great way to service your clients. Online booking systems, you probably already have one, but how are you managing those customers? Are you able to reach out to them? Do you have a CRM? Is your site optimized? All of these things are covered within this grant. So grow your business, boost your traffic. If you think, okay, well, I've already got a booking system, I'm already doing some e-commerce, or maybe e-commerce isn't quite the direction you want to go, then we can build on top of that. But boost your traffic, optimize your site, make sure it's lightning loading so that you come up at the top of Google, have some improvements on the key products and the key things that you want to talk about, and streamline your CRM or your customer service so that you can talk to all your customers on a regular basis, re-engage them, and build a new loyal customer base. So it can be used for, I just walked through a lot of examples. It must tie to something, either online booking or e-commerce, but as long as it ties to that, we can really build a program that's very customized for you. So these aren't canned programs. What happens is you say, hey, I qualify, submit your documents. Then you have a call with our digital grant advisor who will walk you through the programs, has a great knowledge of what will be accepted and what you can do. And you'll be able to build a program that's customized for you. So the application's easy. Go to citymedia.ca/digital grant. Reach out to Simon. We're going to put his email up at the end of the program. You just put in your basic information, what you're looking for, your business information. There's some documents that we're going to require as well, which we'll show you on the next slide. We've talked about the process. So into the next one. We need 2 documents, one, proof of your business, so proof of your master business license, articles of incorporation, certificate of incorporation, or your business name registration to prove that you own the business. You'll also need to prove that you've been paying HST, which is on the second document. within the last 12 months. Those are the only two requirements that you need. Every business that we've been working with, the majority of them will qualify. So get those two documents in, sign up online, and take advantage of this $2,400 grant. So the process, what happens once you've been approved, so you get all that information in. So you have to get that information in before September 30th, or else it's not an option for you. Once your documents are submitted, then the government will look at them and approve your grant. But you just need to get your documents in by September 30th. As long as you're in the queue, you can even do the work in November. Up until the end of March of 2025 is when the actual work can happen. So you've got some time in there, but you have to get those documents and everything submitted to the government before that deadline, or they won't look at it. Once the grant's been approved, we'll come up with a program customized for you. We do the work. Typically it takes about 4 weeks, but we can figure that out, whatever makes the most sense. Once the work is completed, we submit the invoice. We give you your invoice. You submit the paid invoice to the government for reimbursement. Just a quick mention too, if you know anyone else that isn't on this call, your friends that are in business, or you're part of a business club, let them know. If you want us to send you some information to take to the business club, let people know. There's too many people that are trying to figure their way through this without any help. And here is $2,400. It's a total gift to you to build up your website. So share it with anybody that you can think would benefit from it. So simple, apply today, get onto that page, citymedia.ca/digital grant. Reach out to Simon at citymedia.ca if you have any specific questions. This is the QR code. If you want to scan that, that'll take you directly to the website. And ask us questions. If there's something that I didn't cover today and you think, well, I wonder if this is, just give us a call or send us an email, or we'll take some questions right now. Thank you so much. Don't forget, September 30th is the end of this program. So after September 30th, there is no $2,400 grant available. It makes sense. Just get your application in, and then we can do the work for you. Thank you.
Thanks, Catherine. We have quite a few questions kind of coming in through different channels. So we'll start with Heather. Just wanted to know, she has a small salon and she wants to know if SEO would be important for her.
Absolutely. What we would do with SEO stands for search engine optimization. So how many of you have thought about or wondered about a service? You know, any kind of service. If you're looking to get your hair done, or you're looking for a hairdresser, or you want to share your hairdresser with your friend, SEO would be mission critical, literally. You put that into Google. Everybody searches Google first, and you want to make sure that you're coming up on that first page. So local SEO for a small salon like that would be really important. People want to know locally where she's located. You want to have your Google business page set up. You want to be optimized so that the site is loading quickly and it comes right up at the top of Google and makes it really easy to find.
Great. We had a quick question from Luke, asked if this program is available nationwide, because I heard that it got canceled in the East Coast.
Oh, I think it's available nationwide. I'll double check. From what I know, it's not available in the Yukon. And for some reason, I believe it was canceled in Quebec, but it's been reactivated. So it's also available in Quebec. So if you're wondering, sorry, Luke, where is he located?
In the East Coast.
So in the East Coast, it's wide open for sure. Absolutely. And if you're wondering, just apply. Get it in, get your application in, reach out, and we'll confirm whether or not your the program is available in your area. There's not many areas that aren't, unless you're in the Yukon.
Great. There's a question from Peggy, just asking about the deadline of September 30th, and asked about how do we get our applications approved by that deadline, with it being summer and the government being off.
The way it works is you have to have your application in. So you may not have your application approved by the deadline, and that's okay. You have to have it in. You have to have it formally submitted your application before September 30th, or you will not be grandfathered for the extra time. So between September 30th and March probably March 30th, I'm not sure, of 2025, that's when we have the time to go through the approval and to actually do the work on your site if we don't get it done before September 30th. So you will have time. Some people say also that, I'm not quite ready, or I'm working on some branding and I want to do it in November, or there's lots of different reasons why this timing might not be perfect. But get your application in, and then you can figure out your timing over the next 6 months. But if you're not in there and formally approved, then you do not have an opportunity to qualify. Thank you.
Great. Another question coming in from Instagram from Jenny. I have 3 salons under one corporation. Would I be able to apply for all the salons or just as one corporation?
That's a good question. I believe you'd be able to qualify for all 3 salons. As long as you're paying HST and you have $30,000 revenue under each registered business, you would definitely qualify. If it's a franchise, you wouldn't qualify, but if there are 3 separate salons and you have 3 separate HST numbers, then absolutely you would qualify. So again, the best way to find out is to reach out, and we'll look at your case individually and just make sure.
Thank you. Somebody just asked for what are the first steps after I submit my application and if I get approved? Sorry, that question's from Lorna.
So the first steps, as soon as you get approved, we'll reach out to you and say, yay, you've been approved. We'll set off a kickoff call with your team or with you and look at your website. We get online with you. We talk to you about what your business goals are, and we help you figure out how to maximize the value of the $2,400 grant. So at that point, we'll talk about what are your goals and objectives for your website? What are the key things that you have planned over the next couple of years? How will you use it? All of those things so that you get your own program that's absolutely best for you. So I want to make that really clear. This isn't a canned program at all. This is a customized program meant to help you develop your online presence. So once you're approved, we sit down with you and figure out what that is together.
Excellent. Jenny said, thank you for that. And then I just see one more question from Thomas asking, I've already actually applied for this grant and am in the process, but I have a friend not in the beauty industry. Is it open to other businesses, or is it only open to the beauty industry?
It's open to everybody. So the requirements are those 2 requirements that I touched on at the very beginning of this presentation. You must be paying HST and have a business that's over $30,000 in revenue, or have at least 1 employee that doesn't include the owner. As long as you meet those 2, and B2B. So you can't be a wholesale business. You have to be facing a consumer. If you have somebody that you think would qualify, then we have a referral bonus of $100 if you want to send them our way and they actually proceed with the application. So it's a way to make a little bit of extra money and help a friend. Thanks for asking that.
Great. I think that's all the questions. Thanks, Catherine.
Great. Thank you. Get online. Don't forget September 30th. There's lots of applications in the queue. So I would say do it as soon as you can. Fill in the application and at least get your application in there. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.